not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now on second and 16, Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, we got four. We got four down. 24 is the mic. Check 50. Check 43. Hey, color.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's McCoy. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He may try and run for this. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3. This is McCoy looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. He finds McCoy. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Strong right. Hey. 4 down. Watch 42.
Mahomes to throw on third and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brees. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second down coming up. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Pulled in at the 24. 34 yards on the return. For a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Yellow, on the line. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hatchet. Watch safety creep. 15. Safety's creeping.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, watch it.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes.
For those who watch the game and want to question the curve.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
It's 4th down. Come back. Exit. Towards the mic. I got him.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Running back, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Go!
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Mahomes going to throw. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Attack! Nice 7, let's go! 24 is the mic. Here it comes!
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over him.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Sammy! 56 is the mic. Hey, box.
From the 41, Breeze on the check down. He finds Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Breeze. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go, interception, let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Second and 6.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here I come. Bravo. Say. 25.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. Runs over him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Breeze going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, 27 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. McCoy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Here's Breeze to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kicked.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan, his 2nd sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, 43, 15.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check 43. Jim.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Watch out.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Dancing. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Double time. We got yellow. We got 4.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Ready? 5-9. Check 53. Good. I'm full. Ready?
They run it again with Kamara. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Muscles him off. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Check. 5-9. Tighten up. 61, matchbox lights.
They go back to Murray on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd and 12, Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Breeze now to throw. And he finds Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. They'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Back to throw. Mahomes forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right